Hey, this is Tim at Game Time. Got another unboxing for the collector's boosters of Tarkir Dragonstorm. You can kind of see what comes in the back. Well, let me open this up real quick. I don't think you can see very well with all this paper on here, or plastic. It's not paper. But I think it's the hollow treatment in the back here that kind of messes you up. But here's what comes inside of here. Here is the back. And then here's kind of the side. It tells you what it comes with. Anyway, okay, there's 12 boosters in here. I am going to go through some of the cards that are the best from this set. So the best card probably in the collector's booster here is, it's the headliner card here, is the Mox Jasper. I don't really have a price on what the serialized version is, but it might be in the thousands. Okay, it's at least in the probably 500 plus range. I did see one place where it was like 3.6 thousand, but I think that's probably not right. And when I say serialized, it's going to have the old Magic art, and it's going to have one of 500. There's only 500 of them that they made. That's why it's so expensive. Anyway, rares cards that you're going to see in here: Ugin, Eye of the Storms, Planeswalker; Elspeth, Storm of Slayer, also Planeswalker. These are probably the two rarest cards. They are the two rarest cards. Dracogenesis is also worth a good bit. They have I believe is a reprint, the Craterhoof Behemoth. He's worth quite a bit. Clarion Conqueror is going to be worth quite a bit. And then you have like Death Begets Life, Narset, Jeskai Waymaster, All Out Assault, and Sarkhan Dragon Ascendant are worth a good amount. And then Skirmish Rhino is, depending on what version, he's worth a good amount. And then you have stuff like Baitor, Kin to All, Call the Spirit Dragons, Nerev, Heart of the Storm, Irene, the Song Unending, Mistrais Village, Voice of Victory, Rock Curse, Rakshasha, Taval, Arbiter of Virtue. Okay, can only fit 19 cards on here, and I'll just kind of show them right here real quick. They're not really the best cards, most expensive cards from the set. This is the collector's booster, so that's why I said that. I mean, I am kind of going for ones that are worth a lot, but also want to get some ones that I didn't get before. Anyway, without further ado, let's open these up. Two things real quick. You're going to see cards, and I'll just kind of say it as we're looking at them. You're going to see some cards that have some special art here. You may see them, okay? There's not a guarantee if I can get this pack open. But they're going to have a blue border to them, okay? Those cards are all going to be worth a good amount, especially if it's Ugin and some of the ones that I've said on the list. Those are going to be some of the most expensive cards in the set. You're also going to see the Dragon Eye lands. Okay, those are some of the special cards that only come in this set here, as well as there are some special guest cards that are unique to the collector's booster. Anyway, Elephant is the first card here. It is a what am I talking about? It's a token treasure right here. I have United Battlefront. This is I guess it's kind of a showcase card that shows the clans. We'll show the symbol in the background. Dragonback Assault. Wow, that's a mythic. Same sort of thing. Wow, Eshkai Dragonclaw. This just look neat. Rampart Architect. Quarry Mountain Monastery. That's a holo. Oh, here's the land I was talking about. This is a plains. Very weird looking. Feral Deathbringer, Death Gorger rather. That's a holo. Breaching Dragonstorm. Sonic Shrieker. That's a holo. A Descendant of Storms, holo as well. Corroding Dragonstorm, that's a holo. Reputable Merchant, holo. Shock Brigade, holo. Dispelling Exhale, and Unburied Earthcarver. These are all holos. Okay, let's check out the next one. Looks like the rare cards are showing up first. It's like the pack's kind of backwards. Kind of weird. Okay. And then you're going to see, like, this card is from the Commander set as well. These are cards that you won't see in the normal packs. Here's a Spirit token, as well as another Spirit on the background. Lotus Light Dancers, that's a holo. Ambling Storm Shell. Rediscover the Way, Floral Evoker. Lotus Light Dancers, holo, of course. Swamp Full Art. Kiro Goldkeeper. Twin Maw Stormbrood, special art. This is a nice special art. It's a showcase. They're all showcases, I guess. Effortless Master. Roiling Dragonstorm, Whale of War, Dragonstorm Globe, Snakeskin Veil, Stormmelt Stag, and Stormplane Detainment. Those are all holos. All right. Okay. I think I'm on the next row over here. Okay. Warrior. It's a Goblin. Token Nature's Rhythm. That's a holo. Taigem Master Opportunist. And Afenza, Unyielding Lineage, Redoubled Storm Singer, Sarkhan Dragon Ascendant, it's a holo, Full Art Forest, Storm Shriek Feral. Those are holos. Kiro Goalkeeper, Kishla Skimmer, Formation Breaker, Sun Pearl Kirin, Twin Bolt, Saga Wildling, Blossoming Sands, and Focus the Mind. Those are all holos. Okay. Focus, I think that's the last one. Okay, so Spirit right here. Ooh, that's a good one. Here's a Spirit on this side, holo. Okay, this is the special art that I'm talking about here. It looks beautiful. I don't know, it looks really good. This guy's worth quite a bit. At time of recording, I can tell you what he's worth. Let's see, Skirmish Rhino. He's gonna be worth $48, holo. Might be worth more with the holo, I'm not sure about that. Mistrise Village, that's on my list as well. That's a fairly expensive card. United Battlefront, Nerev, Crackling Vanguard, that's the bottom of my list. Beatork into All, that's on my list. That's really cool. I'm really looking for the Tamir Dragon. That's a holo. That's going to be worth a fair amount as well. It have a Full Art Island, holo, Wildling Dawnbreaker, that's a holo. Saga Wildling, River Wheel Sweep, Karakik Guardian, Salt Road Skirmish, Devoted Duelist, Piercing Exhale, Riling Dawnbreaker, and a Nightblade Brigade. Those are all holo cards. Okay, have a bird token, as well as a monk token on that side. Song Crafter Mage, it's a holo. Lotus Light Dancers, I feel like I've got a ton of these. Frostcliff Siege, Zenith Festival, Irony, the Song and Ending. Oh, is that the one? Yeah, it does X damage if I do my money to a target creature and play what you control. Okay, I think that is the one I want. I think that's Tamir Colors. I'm not that familiar with this, but anyway, he's way too expensive, but he's dumb fun. He's holo. Swamp Full Art, Disruptive Storm Brood, holo. Storm Shriek Feral, Host of the Hereafter, Loxodon Battle Priest, Strategic Betrayal, Rescue Leopard, High Spire, Bell Ringer, Mardu Devotee, Adorned Crocodile. Those are all holos. Okay, I'm looking for Ugin and Mox Jasper. Okay, Copy, as well as a Monk. That's a holo. Perenation, as a holo. Dragonfire Blade. That's the special art. Sage of the Skies, Will of the Abzan, Inevitable Defeat. That is a holo, and I believe that's not on my list. Plains holo, it's that special art. Sonic Shrieker, Feral Deathgorger, Attune Hunter, Teeming Dragonstorm, Frontier Viviok, Roamer's Routine, Thornwood Falls, Unending Whisper, Feral Deathgorger. Those are all holos. Okay, I think I'm at the halfway point right here. This is number 6 or 7. I think it's 7. Warrior. Let's see, where was I at? I think I'm somewhere over here. I don't know. Warrior, Goblin, Marsh Flats, and that's a holo. I think this is very expensive. I think. Yeah, it's a special guess and it's holo. Death Begets Life, that's on my list. That's a rare card. I don't think this is the rarest version of it though. Severance Priest, Transcendent Dragon, that's cool. Revival of the Ancestors, holo. Plains Full Art, holo. Durgar Island Dragon, holo. Jeskai Shrine Keeper, special art. Encroaching Dragonstorm, Nomad Outpost, Iridescent Tiger, Monastery Messenger, Dozuit Earth Carver, Agent of Codis, and then Watcher of the Wayside. Those are all those. Come on, we need Mo. Okay, Watcher, I think that was the last one. Okay, so Bird, Monk. Okay, we got an Elspeth. This is a holo. It's a different art. I don't know how much she is. She's not going to be super rare, but she might. I think she's like 70. I think, but I say super rare, super expensive, but she's worth a lot. I mean, that's a lot. Kishla Village, Warden of the Grove, that's not on my list. Enoch Strike Leader, Ambling Storm Show, that's a holo. You have a holo Mountain, holo Sagu Wildling, Riling Dawnbreaker, Skirmish Rhino, holo, again, he's worth a little bit. Glacial Dragon Hunt, Veteran Ice Climber, Underfoot Underdogs, Osius Exhale, Sibsig Appraiser, and Delta Blood Flies, and those are all holos. Okay, I'm right here. Spirit. Oh, that's one. And Spirit on that side. This is a holo Narset Jeskai Waymaster. I do already have one of these, but it's going to be worth a little bit more because it's holo. Inevitable Defeat. That is not on my list. I don't think. No, it's not. Revival of the Ancestors. That's cool. Voracious Bibliophile. Dragonologist, that's a holo, as well as a Forest, that's a full art. Teeming Dragonstorm, that's a holo. Durgar Island Dragon. Quarry Mountain Stalwart. Constrictor Sage. 100 Battle Veteran. Embermouth Sentinel. Wild Ride. Evolving Wild. And Dragonback Lancer. Those are all holos. Okay, I'm on the last fourth. I got 3 packs left. Let's see if I can get Ugin. Okay, Warrior Token, as well as a Goblin. On the other side, Quarry Mountain Monastery, that's a holo full art. Mardu Siege Breaker, Yathan Road Watcher, Arbor Adherent, Tagum Master Opportunist, that's a holo, as well as a full art Mountain holo and a Boulder Born Dragon. Armament Dragon, Purging Stormblood, Rainveil, Rejuvenator, Bewildering Blizzard, Jeskai Devotee, Aggressive Negotiations, Wingspan Stride, and Poised Practitioner. Those are all holos. Okay, down to just 2. Where was I at? Okay, I think right here. Bird Token, as well as a Monk. Inevitable Defeat, that's a holo with that art. Quarry Mountain Monastery is like the same stuff. Windcrag Siege, I think I've gotten that one before too. Bone Devourer, Roar of Endless Song, that is a holo, as well as the Plains and a Sagu Wildling, full art Plains. Boulderborn Dragon, Lion Wait, Dragonclaw Strike, Equilibrium Adept, Tamir Tanibak, Champion of Dusun, Scoured Barons, Dragon's Prey, all holos. Last pack. All right, we have a Warrior, hold on, I'm right here. Warrior, okay, Dragon, Stadium Headliner, okay. I don't know much about him. I don't think I've gotten him, he's a holo. Scavenger Regent, Surak Evasive Hunter, Thunder Mane Dragon, Herd Heirloom, Island, these are holos, as well as a Roiling Dragonstorm, Sonic Shrieker, Dragon Sniper holo, Duty Beyond Death, that's a holo, Shocking Sharpshooter, Molten Exhale, Ice Ridge Serpent, Coordinated Maneuver, Bloodfell Caves, all holos. Well, I did pretty good overall. I did get Elspeth, which again, that is the, it's not the rarest version, but she's a rare card in the set. And the holo, I think, was probably worth a little bit more. It may not be like 70, maybe more like $50. I did get one of the blue bordered cards, so that's kind of neat. Didn't get Ugin, didn't get Mox, Jasper, and any of my stuff. So I'm a little disappointed about that. Probably have to do some trading for those. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.